Olá, boa noite. O Exou Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 4 de Cognition. Como tudo no mundo tem uma ligação, Erika começa a suspeitar que o crime que investiga pode estar ligado ao caso do Ken Killer. Para mais dados, deve averiguar Sarah, que aparentemente também tirou a própria vida. Vamos para o cemitério ver se achamos alguma coisa da Sarah?
I wonder if I can find Sarah's grave here.
Vou perguntar aqui para Cordélia.
I better leave her be. It was embarrassing enough already.
Então vou investigar cada lápide aqui.
Sarah, where are you? Sarah, where are you? Sarah Goodman, here you are. I'm not too sure what I'm expecting to find here. Sarah Goodman. A loving wife, a life gone too soon. Yeah. There's something under those leaves. What is this?
O pingente da própria Sarah.
It's an old locket. Could this have belonged to Sarah? Oh, God. She was murdered. Poor woman. McCoy?
Red?
O papel destroçado da Davis.
I found something interesting in Davy's office.
Reed, tell me you didn't sneak in there.
Relax. Listen to this. Davies got a fax yesterday. It mentioned someone was going to be hanged before the killing.
So that's why she brought us in.
The message also points to a package left in the post office for Davies. Davies shredded the message. It must not have been fully shredded because later she pulled it and saved what was left. But why didn't she just mention this last night?
She's walking on eggshells, and last time we cracked one, a lot went wrong.
But we have a killer on the loose. She should have told us everything.
You don't know everything that's happened around here, Red. Trust me on this, kiddo.
I'm going to call her.
I tried earlier. She didn't pick up.
I'm going to go back to my work.
Go get him, Red.
Mas ela já devia ter contado que ela sabe. Por projeção psíquica, que foi um assassinato. Mas talvez... sem provas ainda não dê para mudar a conclusão do caso. Para a sala de interrogatórios. Ela pode examinar primeiro o medalhão?
This clearly belonged to Sarah. Did Robert leave it at her grave?
Esse medalhão.
This necklace.
My lord. I haven't seen that thing in ages. It belonged to my wife. May I? It was an anniversary gift. Where did you find it?
I visited her grave.
I used to do that, religiously, day after day, until I just stopped. It's a thing of beauty. Just like she was.
Robert, please stay here. I have to get something done.
Don't take long.
Correio.
The good old post office, with an emphasis on old. Five counters and only 2 are manned. I guess we're not the only government institute hit by the recession. Nice, but not my style. That wall's got all the post office boxes. People actually still use regular mail. In the latest statistics the department got, email usage outnumbered snail mail 80 to 1. But that was still 177 billion pieces of mail sent. What can I say? I'm a dork for statistics. His name tag says Joseph. Hello there. I'm here to retrieve a package.
Name, please.
Davies. Madison Davies.
1 second. Oh, do you have your ID with you?
Eu tenho aqui minha identificação do FBI.
I'm Special Agent Erica Reed, FBI. I need that package. It may provide clues to an ongoing investigation. It was sent to my boss, and I'm here to retrieve it for her.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Do you know who sent the package?
The package.
Yes, this package.
No, there's no sender info.
Are you sure?
Well, just that it's postmarked from another Boston office. Sorry.
If you find out anything else about it, please call this number.
Will do. Sorry, Agent.
Who could have left this for Davies? This must be important.
Devia mostrar ela abrindo o pacote. Pedaços de papel.
These look like pieces of the same picture. Who is this person?
Próxima 7. Ela é 6. Vítima 4. Ela é minha próxima vítima. Então, 6174. 6174. Chave que estava junto? Que chave que estava junto? Ah, tem uma chave aqui.
What does this open?
Ah, será que agora com o medalhão ele deixa encostar, é isso?
Robert, I need you to think back and look for the name of this man in the picture.
I'm trying. I'm remembering the last time I met with my wife. He came up in that conversation. I just can't remember well. The details are...
Robert, please try to think back to that moment.
Have you ever lost someone you love, Agent? You want to hold on to the memories for as long as you can, but they dissipate through the years. And then all you're left with are the fragments, small moments. I've tried for too long to hold on to a ghost, and it didn't get me anywhere. Now I don't want to remember.
Robert, I know exactly what it is to lose someone you love. I lost my brother to a murderer. And I know what it is to chase ghosts too. But there is a real chance here that if you're right, if your wife was indeed murdered, we may find this person. So please, help us.
It was the last time we met. We were at a train station. I was about to leave on a business trip. Again. Sarah was sad. She didn't want me to go. She hated this town.
I can't make anything out of this. My visions are too confused. Maybe I should pay Rose a visit.
Espere aí de novo que eu vou rodar mais ainda pela cidade.
Robert, please stay here. I have to get something done.
Don't take long.
Ela, em vez de fazer o curso completo com a Rose e depois vir para o interrogatório, não. Cada coisa que ela vê, ela tem que voltar lá para uma nova aula.
Hello, Rose?
Hello, my dear.
Problemas com Robert.
How are you doing, my dear? How's that case you were asking about last night?
I'm having some issues with it. Something maybe you could help me with?
Tell everything to Mama Rose.
I'm talking to this man. I need to help him remember something. I can see his memories, somehow, but there are pieces that are missing. Things he can't recall.
People sometimes bury details, but you'd be surprised how much they can remember if pointed in the right direction. Like when the sweet smell of a bakery reminds you of Mom's delicious baked goods. Mmm.
Right. But how can I figure what will trigger him to remember?
But you can do much more than just that. You can see what they think they have forgotten.
He's a little twitchy already. If I start telling him this stuff...
That is not the way to go about it. You can use your own mind to help them without pronouncing a single word. Think of it as a kind of regression.
Regression? How?
Is there anything in particular you want to remember, my dear?
Sometimes I wish I could go back to the time when my brother was killed.
Oh, my dear. Are you sure this is something you want to do? It can be very damaging to your soul. a thing like that?
I went to the cemetery today, and something's been bugging me ever since. I can't put my finger on what, so I'd like to try to remember.
As you wish. I will be here to help you. Close your eyes. Go back to that moment, that day. Remember what happened.
Agora já tens o poder de regressão. Pode usá-lo com as pessoas quando Erika quiser se aprofundar nas recordações de alguém. Abra o seu poder de cognição. Quando vê uma aura púrpura em alguém, isso significa que é apto para regressão. Para poder ativar o poder com êxito, deves poder tocar a essa pessoa. Não há problema com Erika, assim que adiante seleciona e logo faça clique na esfera de cognição. Encostar nela mesma, pode.
I can see him, but I can't quite remember.
What is fuzzy to you right now?
It's silly, but I can't remember the color of his jacket.
What else?
I don't know if he was calm or angry or sad. I can't remember. I always see him angry at me. Angry at...
Try to remember what it really was, not the memory you've painted since. Tell me when you are ready, my dear.
É jaqueta marrom com forro verde, né? E a cara dele estava triste. Tutorial. Podes manipular duas coisas: a cor da jaqueta de Scott e a expressão do seu rosto. Quando escolher a opção correta, quando esteja satisfeito com suas escolhas, faça clique na esfera. Não era assim, era assim. E a cara, ou era assim, não, tranquilo não, bravo não.
I think I got it.
Now focus again. Focus on the actual regression and finish that memory you have just manipulated back into what it was. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Cordelia?
Who?
Someone I met today. She knows you. I stole a flower from her brother's grave. I'm such a horrible person. Who does that? What kind of a person forgets to bring flowers to her brother and steals them from another grave?
Calm down, my dear.
He was calm, Scotty. He had this expression on his face. He knew he would die, yet he had such a calm expression for my sake. He knew I had failed.
But you are still trying, my dear. And he knows that. Wherever he is, he knows that.
Okay, let's see what I can make of this. Sarah was a very beautiful woman. So sad. I can't figure out what color dress she was wearing.
Por que teria que detectar o vestido que ela usava?
Do you remember what color dress she was wearing that day?
Why are you asking me these questions?
It could help you remember details.
I can't remember.
Your wife was beautiful.
Yes, she always will be.
He took a picture of her. Maybe this could help trigger more memories.
É vestido azul.
What were you doing before you left? Did you have your cell phone with you? Did you receive any calls?
Yes, I did. And I took a picture of Sarah.
What did you do after?
I sent it to my sister. I don't know how this is of any help.
Trust me, it is.
Sua irmã é Cordélia?
There's a text message from Karina.
Não
é Cordélia, é Karina.
What's your sister's name?
Karina. I haven't seen her since, well...
Did she reply to that picture you sent her?
Yes. She commented on... She said she loved the color of the dress because it was her favorite color.
What is that?
Blue. Karina's favorite color is blue. It was our mother's favorite color as well.
Eu falei desde o começo. Vestido de Sarah outra vez. Blue.
What was your wife's dress color again?
Blue. It was blue.
They made a nice couple. Is this a note? Maybe I can make him remember it. Did you give her something that day? Anything?
Yes, in fact I did. A note.
What did the note say?
I don't remember. It was... I saw her opening the note as the tea pulled away.
Tá, vestido azul.
How can I find the date? Do you remember the date when this happened?
No, I don't. Sorry, Agent.
Como que vai pegar essa data aqui se não tem? E eu tô mudando aqui tudo por quê?
How can I find the time? Can you remember the time when you last met your wife?
No, I can't.
All right, what do we have here? What did the note say? I need to gather more info. My visions are too confused. What about the note? What did the note say?
I'm sorry, Agent. I don't remember.
O nome da estação tem.
What station were they at?
Não tem nem o nome da estação.
Robert, you mentioned the last time you saw your wife was at a train station. Can you remember what station it was?
Oh, gosh. I don't remember what station it was, but I do remember I took her to a Thai restaurant on Boylston Street. Her favorite place. They have the best chicken curry in town. We went to the closest station on our way back.
Do you remember the name of the restaurant?
No. I'm sure I could remember if I hear the name.
This should help. Robert, please stay here. I have to get something done.
Don't take long.
Okay, let me look for that restaurant's name to help Robert. There we go. This should help Robert. Okay, Robert, tell me if any of these ring a bell. Pad Thai,
That doesn't sound right.
fusion noodles,
That doesn't sound right.
ginger and basil,
No, doesn't ring any bells.
curry palace.
Yes, the Curry Palace, that's the one.
Okay, we're making progress.
Heinz. Copley.
Robert, please stay here. I have to get something done.
Don't take long.
Sully?
Erica?
Dot.
I'm having a hard time with this. Maybe if I make him remember the date and time when he last saw his wife.
I don't know the time, but the recording said October the 12th. That was a Sunday. I was supposed to be at my mom's birthday that day, but I was stuck here.
That was your welcome to the life of an agent. So, if he said in the recordings that the last time he saw her was last Wednesday.
You know what you have to do.
E aquela nota?
Sully, in the tape from the interrogations, Robert mentions a note.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't remember what it said, though. Maybe Davies would. She has a better memory.
Yeah, but she isn't around. Where is she?
It's a shame that the tape is damaged. Maybe you can ask Terrence to restore it for you.
With everything on his plate? Wouldn't be fast enough. Maybe I have another way. What would I need to reenact that time?
Excuse me?
Never mind. Just thinking out loud.
Recriar o interrogatório antigo.
Thank you, Jared.
Anything you need, Erica.
Essa gravação aqui do dia do interrogatório. O que você me diz?
Robert, I want you to listen to this and tell me if it brings back any memories.
Mr. Goodman, let's go back to that last meeting with her. Was your wife upset that night?
Our anniversary was last Wednesday. She was sad I was going to spend another one away, so we had dinner at our favorite restaurant. I had to leave from there, so we walked to the closest train station. I looked at my cell phone when I was leaving, and I told her it was our time. Inside joke. I handed her a note. The note's,
Any information you can give me from here?
The time. 9:30 p.m. It was something that Sarah always remembered from some date we had when we started going out. That was the time that night. Yes.
What about the note? What did the note say?
I don't remember. Don't you wish sometimes we could go back in time? I would have never left her that night.
What would I need to reenact that time? Robert, please stay here. I have to get something done.
Don't take long.
October 2008. This should help me figure out what I need.
This is obviously a suicide. At least it'll pass as one. We don't have time to deal with this.
Don't you want to investigate further?
When you've been on the force as long as I have, you'll learn to pick the big cases from the ones that'll only suck up your resources and not go anywhere. We'll talk more outside.
Precisa comprar leite, manteiga e pão. Se não é um suicídio, Robert é o principal suspeito. Caso 324980, morte de Sarah Goodman. R. Goodman e S. Goodman, casado sem filhos. Mudou faz pouco para Boston. Esposa descontente com a mudança. Robert Goodman viaja muito, esposa sozinha em casa. Suicídio? Lhe deixou uma nota com as letras de The Taking dos Scarlet Furies.
Do you remember any other details?
Sarah was romantic. She liked nice dinners with candles and having a song that was just for us. That night I handed her a note. The note said, it was something from a song called The Taking from Scarlet Furies. She told me several times that it was our song. So I wrote her something from those lyrics. I wish I'd paid attention to that stuff when it mattered.
Robert, please stay here. I have to get something done.
Don't take long.
Oh, this is it. This is the song. The Taking by the Scarlet Furies. Sorry, I thought I had set this to vibrate.
That...
What about it?
That song. That's our song. Oh, the note I wrote her had a phrase from that song. And though the rest I'm bound to lose, the one thing I'll take with me is you. This is... strange.
It's a great song. And maybe it's a sign. I really do think I can help you, Robert.
E ainda que eu perca tudo, você será tudo que levarei comigo. No sentido de tudo que ainda quero ter comigo.
I remember now. I remember clearly. I took a picture of Sarah before we walked down to Copley Station. Sarah had that look on her face. I knew exactly what it was.
God, this station is dirty.
They need the janitor from our station. What's his name again?
Mr. Longmore. Anthony.
Anthony, yes. He's a nice man.
Yeah, He's one of the only friends I have.
You have to make an effort to like this city.
It feels like our life is a long string of goodbyes.
And hellos. Sarah, you know this is what I do for a living. Here, I wrote this for you. I could only find a napkin. I love you, Sarah.
Your train is here.
I'll be back before you know it. That was the last time I ever saw her alive. After I found her hanging in our apartment, my job, none of it made sense anymore. You have your name now. Am I free to go, Agent Reed?
Pode ir. Pode ficar, você é um suspeito. Não, pode ir.
Robert, I'm going to do my best to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, thank you. For Sarah's sake. You're a kind woman. I know it's none of my business, but you mentioned a brother who'd been murdered. Whatever happened to him, let it go. Don't end up where I did.
Great job. And you didn't even need me.
I'll go run a search on Longmore. Can you give Goodman a ride?
I'll try to get him to a shelter.
Have you seen any good memories lately? I have one for you. Search for Amy Lewis. I'm sure it'll ring a bell or two. Oh. Who the hell is sending me these?
Então é isso. Hoje vamos parando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida, desejando boa noite e até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.